holy shit, I'm a father down here. It's a college town, you know? You know, I'm like, woo! I'm like, up in Jersey, you got clubs that, you know, you can meet somebody in your 40s, you know, you feel comfortable. I'm like, here, you talk wrong, you get fucking arrested, and you get fucking in the ass in the jail, you know what I mean? You know, I'm like, holy shit, you know? So, so I'm thinking, like, what am I gonna do? So I go to this base, Kickback Jacks, College Road, you know, they welcome me, they're nice. I'm like, is there anywhere else to go? I'm like, you know, gotta go to Jacks. On New Center Drive, very nice place, nice people, great service, you know. So I go there and made a lot of friends there. These are my friends, you know what I mean? And as I'm going, I made great friends. The first friend I met was this guy. He was dancing the Biggie music with his shirt on, with his shirt off. I mean, and he had fucking huge nipples like man breasts, you know. First I looked at him like, damn, if I was a woman, I'd suck him, you know? But I was like, holy shit, I'm like, dude, calm down, those tequilas are catching up to you. And I don't really drink, you know, that's my friends. What does this guy drink? They're like, they already know where to serve me. They're like, Diet Coke. They got me in two glasses because they know I take refills, you know? I'm like, holy shit, I get fucking Diet Coke, that's fucking sad, you know? So, me and my friends there, the guy's like, do you mind I'm being weird? I'm like, bro, you have no idea how weird it is, you know? Like, I would go up to restaurants with my friend, and we'll just be talking, and like, we'll make up language, like, wushki bushki bushka wushkita. And people are like, you Russian? I'm like, no, I'm from fucking Jupiter. You know what I mean? It's like, but I love to laugh, you know? Life is too fucking short, like, holy shit, today you open a fucking door for somebody. They don't even say fucking thank you. It's like, holy shit, I'm not trying to get your number. You know, whether you like guys or women or whatever, you know, it's like, just say fucking thank you. What the fuck is the problem, you know? And when I came down here, no offense, you know, it's like people like Southern hospitality, but it's kind of mixed down here, you know what I mean? It's like, you want real Southern comfort, you gotta go to Alabama, Georgia. Here's like really fucking mixed. You know, when I thought I left Jersey, I came here for a fucking better life. Hey, I'm a nice guy, you know, I consider myself a nice guy. Till you fuck me over, then I don't talk to you no more. I'm a Leo, we're very affectionate, but you fuck me over, I'm gonna get the last fist. You know? So it's like, I look at it like, holy shit, you know, and I'm like, today I was nervous. I thought nobody's gonna laugh. I was like shitting my ass. I was like, I don't know, I don't fucking drink. You know, I'm like at the bar, I'm like, ask my friends here, I don't fucking drink. So I was like, let me get a fucking drink here, you know?
Seriously.
So like, I'm really happy everybody's here tonight. You know, all I gotta say is please tip your bartenders. These guys make like $2.50 an hour. You know what I mean? Please tip your bartenders, in here or outside, because, you know, next thing you know, they're gonna be on fucking back page, just skip the game, selling their ass, you know? And that shit hurts. I mean, I never did it how to sell my ass, but thank God I did it, you know what I mean? Because it gotta hurt. It does, you know? I'm Greek, we started that, but then Romans added woman, you know? What do you hear this funny shit? I'm on the phone with my fucking cousin, right? She's like, holy shit. She's like, since you've been down south, you sound southern. I'm like, yeah, I go, you fucking sound like you're on crack. I'm like, holy shit, you know what I mean? And she's like, I hear you're having a few people over for COVID. I'm like, oh my God, they're coming from New York. Aren't you careful? I'm like, oh God. I'm like, listen, no offense, in no seriousness, is this real? Be careful out there. Love your families. Be safe. Because you don't know how it is till it really hits you. But then again, you can't let it control you. You know what I mean? Like there's one of the addictive women that call you like fucking 8 times while you're watching a football game. Hey babe, hey babe, I'll call you back. Honey, do you love me more than the fucking game? It's like, come on now, you know what I'm saying? It's like asking a man if he fucking jerks off but he has a girlfriend or wife. Of course he does. And if he tells you he doesn't, he's a fucking liar. I mean, I know I do when I'm in the shower. You know, that fucking water just gets you crazy, you know? It's true though, you know? Like, if you think your woman is dying, it's just part of it, you know what I'm trying to say? But I'll tell you one thing though, fall in love with your wife or your boyfriend or your lesbian friend, no matter what, fall in love with their heart. Because if you fall in love with just lust, it will never last. Next thing you know, they're having sex with a 75-year-old and they're breaking their cobwebs, you know? Now, what does everybody have for New Year's Eve? It's gonna fucking stop 9 o'clock, right? 9 o'clock is like, holy shit. Well, before 9, you're safe. But after 10, you can't catch COVID. Get the fuck out of here. You know, you got a fucking gas station. Hey, Abdul, what you doing? Nothing. The guy fucking pets your face. You get COVID. You know, but before that, you can't. You know what I mean? It's like, in the country right now, nobody likes to fucking wear a mask. You know what I mean? Because I never met a pretty girl. You know what I mean? Next thing she got pretty eyes, but or a man, you know, whatever, but they open them up, they got fucking 2 teeth. You're like, holy shit. You know what I mean? What the fuck happened? It's like the next day when you meet somebody and they have fucking makeup on, the next day you wake up in the bed, you're like fucking running for your life. Or you put the breaker lights on, you know? Or you turn the breaker lights off, I mean.
Yes!
So it's like, you know, I look at life like be nice to people, but up to an extent, you know? Up to an extent. I'm like the person that I'll take a joke to, then I just tell you, go fuck yourself, stick your finger in your ass, leave me alone. You know what I mean? But I was scared tonight, man. All these comedians are really good. I'm not gonna even crack a joke because I give respect to anybody that can get the fuck up here and joke. You know what I mean? Fucking respect to all of one of you, man. You know, whether you got a small dick, big dick, you know, whatever, man. It takes balls. It takes big balls. It takes big balls. Life takes big balls, you know what I mean? Like this old Italian man used to tell me when I grew up. He's like, yeah, Anthony, come over here, let me tell you something. I'm like, what do you want, Uncle Gino? Up here when you're Greek and Italian, there's a saying, una lancia, una faccia. That means one race, one face. So he's like, let me tell you something, Anthony. Come over here, let me tell you something. I'm like, what up, Gino? What you gotta tell me? Anthony, listen about the birds and the bees, okay? He goes, let me tell you something. I love you and everything. But there's one thing about it. He goes, when you go up to a girl,
still gonna owe me $30.
when you meet her, you know, and she comes into the door. I didn't know this was a movie, Bronx Tale. Anybody see Bronx Tale? One of the classics. If you haven't, please watch it. Because I go by this. Well, not today, because everything's electronic. But if you're in a car, right, you open the door for the lady and you walk around. She doesn't open the door for you, she's not the one for you. I believe in 50-50, you know what I mean? Like me, honestly, when I look at a girl, I look at her eyes. People are like, what do you mean, you don't look at her tits or ass? I'm like, no, bro, I've seen enough of that. I've gone to go-go bars all my life. I went bankrupt because of that shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, I've had enough tits and ass that motherfucking who live 2 lifetimes not even have tits and ass, you know? No offense, ladies, you know? But I mean, I was like, fuck this shit, you know? I'm like, I'm going by the eyes. When I look at a woman in her eyes, I say, that's her. You read through somebody through their eyes, you know? You fall in love with their eyes. It sounds corny, but a lot of stuff is corny today, man. We're all going through some shit, these stimulus checks, all this bullshit. People, I vote for this, I vote for that. I don't want to talk to you, I delete you from Facebook. Who the fuck cares, man? It's fucking politics. Holy shit. You know, like people believe in Jesus, people believe in other things. Look at people for who they are inside, you know? But this world's so butthurt, like I said. Instead of selling toilet paper, serve Vaseline. It makes it easier. Or peanut butter and mayonnaise, mix it up. Or put ranch and fucking ketchup together. Whatever you fucking like. Just put in your part and shut the fuck up. You know, it's like, holy shit. You know, like for example, right? People talk about fucking rights. Right? No offense. You got man's rights, gay rights, women's rights, right?
Oh no.
Go to a fucking third world country and tell me what your rights are. Go to like a fucking Middle Eastern country or not Middle Eastern, China or anything. Go tell me what your fucking rights are when you can't even do shit. You're limited. Oh, this is communism. We gotta wear it's my right not to wear a mask. What's my right to go tell you, go fuck yourself? You know what I mean? I don't like wearing a mask, but it is what it is, you know? It's like when you go to a restaurant, oh my God, it's so expensive. Yeah, I just had a drink tonight, it was $11.50, but you know what? It's a fucking comedy club. You know, you're gonna come here and fucking laugh. People are gonna fucking laugh, have a drink. So if you don't like the price, like I said, get the fuck out of here, you know what I mean?
Yeah!
like Tony Braska said, forget about it, you know what I mean? What the fuck you talking about, you know? So everybody here, what are you doing for New Year's? I want to hear a few suggestions here. What, you know, go to the supermarket, stock up on potato tots? Man, I wish, bro. There's some people, I honestly, I'm a Christian, but then again, what I don't like is like people expect me to be like sinless, you know, like, oh my God, you're a Christian, you can't curse, you can't do that. No, I believe in him, but then again, I treat people like, I look at myself like a behaviorist, you know what I'm trying to say? I look at life like, I don't care what the fuck you say to me, just don't talk about my mother. That shit's over the fucking line. I told this fat guy one time, this guy was so fat, not even bakery had more rolls than him. So I go to him, dude, let me tell you something. Next time you talk about my mother, I'm gonna fucking slice every fucking roll from your belly, and jelly's gonna come out. I guarantee you that. I'm like, that's one rule, you know, every fucking man has it. Don't talk about the man's mother, you know? It's like guy codes, you know? You don't fuck with your boy's ex-girlfriend, you know? It's just a fucking code. You know, it's fucking disrespectful, you know what I mean? So,
Oh boy.
does who's here horny tonight?
Me!
Everybody's horny, right? Everybody has it in them, you know what I mean? But I tell you the truth, man. I've dated some Latin women all my life.
Boy.
And no, they're the sexiest women alive. But they're very horny. I used to date a Dominican girl. Holy shit, I had to say no to her one time. And that never came out of my mouth, you know? But it was like, holy shit.
Where is this going?
But, you know, people tell me I'm Greek. They're like, tonight, they're like, don't use any gay jokes. You know, I was afraid, you know, because like, a lot of people get offended. And I was like, I go to them, like, one time people like, we go to the supermarket, oh my God, we love this Greek yogurt, it's called Chobani. Like, that's fucking fake, I go to them. My grandfather, God rest his soul, sold yogurt fresh. You know, and they're like, whenever I mention Greek yogurt, they think it's handmade. But it is handmade. But a lot of my friends like to hear Greek yogurt, they think it's gay. I'm like, nah, dude. You come over to the house, you shut your mouth, I give you real Greek yogurt. You know,
Brett!
You know, just give respect to people, man. I do. I'm just tired of no respect. You know, you ever hear like comedian Rodney Dangerfield? Great guy, right? Says it how it is. Today, like, you know, I was thinking about writing, all my friends are like, write it down. I'll tell you the truth, if I write it down, I would have fucked up tonight. That's just me. I'm not putting down any comedians, because you know one time, one singer told me, I was at a nightclub, right, up in New York. And this guy goes to me, I go to the other guy, I go, man, that singer sucks. He goes to me, don't ever say that. Don't ever put down one of your other halves, one of your other comedians. And it's a rule. No, honestly, it's a rule. Never put down somebody that gets on stage and gives it their hardest, because now, right now, I'm fucked up. I don't fucking drink. I'll probably go home and be like, holy shit. Right now, when we're into my mind, I'm gonna go home and watch Platoon, one of the fucking classiest war movies. I'll probably fucking cry like a baby and put my thumb in my mouth like a fucking pacifier. But I kind of like it, because lately that's been the only sex I've been getting. You know?
Or drink free.
I was talking to one girl. You ever guys ever go on POF, Plenty of Fish? It's a fucking dating site. Stay the fuck off it, man. Dating sites are fucking dangerous. You can be psychotic people. So like I met this one girl on the fucking dating site, right? So she invites me over to the house. We don't even fucking kiss. She goes to me 8 times the other night, and she goes, you fucking hurt me. I'm crying. So I had to tell her bullshit excuse I'm moving to New Jersey. You know, it's like, you gotta be careful with the people you date tonight, but it's crazy. Back then, like, what was the normal thing? A guy would go to the girl's house, pick her up in the car. Now all these fucking stalking incidents, you know? Dear God, you fucking tap kiss somebody. It's like they fucking consider you're married, you know? It's like, no, motherfucker, I was drunk. I thought you were good looking, but next day I saw you. I wanted to fucking throw up. You know? Has this ever happened to anybody? It had to. It had to. But if it did, it's okay. You know? But,
Oh boy.
Now I see no people left. I'm getting fucking corny a little bit. What's up? You know, I'm running out of shit to say.
Tony.
You know, it's a fucking honor tonight. It's a fucking...
Tony!
You guys, I love everybody.
I fucking love you!
We all fucking bleed. When you kind of stuff, we all bleed. You know? I love you, Adrian. I love you. I love everybody. Fucking life's too fucking short, man. Party and love, man. Party and love. But I want to thank this man for hosting this shit tonight. I want to thank every fucking comedian. I try not to bite your shit, and I'm not talking about your dick. You know, I'm talking about like I was just hearing you guys out, and thank you all tonight, and have a happy New Year, and fuck COVID, fuck it.
Tony.
Guys, totally agree.